Have you ever pondered about how countries are formed and what determines their existence? In the vast expanse of our world, each nation, no matter how large or small, holds a unique position in the global tapestry. But what exactly is a country? Well, in the simplest terms, a country, also known as a state, is a distinct territorial body that is recognized as an independent entity. It has its own government, laws, and regulations, and it's recognized by other states. But the creation of a country is not as simple as drawing lines on a map. As we embark on this journey today, we're going to explore an intriguing topic: the emergence of new countries. Yes, you heard that right, new countries. In a world that seems so defined and rigid in its geography, the possibility of new countries emerging may seem far-fetched. But the reality is that the global map is more fluid than you might think. The creation of new countries can be a result of a myriad of factors. Geopolitics plays a significant role. The shifts in power, alliances, and interests can lead to the reshaping of borders. Cultural differences, too, are a potent force. Groups with distinct cultures, languages, or religions may strive for their own country to preserve and promote their unique identity. Economic factors cannot be overlooked either. Regions rich in resources might want to control their wealth, or areas with strong economies may seek independence from economically weaker regions. And then there's the desire for self-determination, the aspiration of people to control their own destiny, which has been the catalyst for the formation of many countries throughout history. With all these factors at play, the world map could look quite different in the future. We're about to delve into some potential new countries that might soon find their place on the global stage, each with its own unique story, driven by people's dreams, struggles, and aspirations. As we delve into this topic, prepare to be fascinated by the potential for change on our global map. First on our list, and the most likely to emerge, is Bougainville. Nestled in the South Pacific, Bougainville is a lush, mountainous island with a history as rich as its fertile soil. Once a part of the German New Guinea, it later fell under Australian administration following the First World War, only to be occupied by Japan during the Second. In the late 20th century, it became an autonomous region of Papua New Guinea. In recent years, Bougainville's status has been the subject of much debate and contention, both within the island and beyond its shores. A key player in this unfolding drama is the region's vast natural resources, particularly its copper deposits. The Panguna mine, once one of the world's largest copper mines, has been a source of conflict and environmental concerns, sparking a decade-long civil war that ended in 1998. In late 2019, Bougainville held a landmark independence referendum, where an overwhelming 98% of the population voted in favor of independence from Papua New Guinea. However, the vote is non-binding, and the final decision rests with the Papua New Guinea Parliament. So why is Bougainville considered the most likely new country? Well, the answer lies in the combination of a strong local desire for independence, international support, and the clear voice of the people as demonstrated in the referendum. While the road to independence may be fraught with challenges, the drive and determination of the Bougainvillians cannot be underestimated. Moreover, the island's strategic location in the South Pacific, combined with its natural resources, make it an attractive and viable candidate for nationhood. If successful, Bougainville would be the world's newest and one of the smallest sovereign nations, with a population of just under 300,000 people. As the people of Bougainville await the final decision, the world watches with anticipation. With its rich history, resilient people, and potential for independence, Bougainville is indeed a fascinating case in the ongoing narrative of nationhood and self-determination. Next up is Kurdistan, a region that has long sought independence. The Kurdish people, with a rich history that threads back thousands of years, are widely recognized as the world's largest ethnic group without a state of their own. This vast community is spread across 4 countries: Turkey, Iran, Iraq, and Syria, each with its own distinct cultural and political landscape. The Kurds' struggle for self-determination is deeply rooted in their history. For centuries, they have faced cultural suppression, political marginalization, and military aggression. Despite these challenges, the Kurdish people have held on to their language, traditions, and the dream of a homeland. Kurdistan. The modern concept of a sovereign Kurdistan first emerged in the early 20th century, following the fall of the Ottoman Empire. However, the region's fate was caught in the crossfire of global politics, and it remained divided. Fast forward to the 21st century, the idea of an independent Kurdistan remains a complex issue. The dream of a united Kurdistan is riddled with challenges, both internal and external. Internally, there are divisions among the Kurds themselves, stemming from differences in dialect, political ideology, and regional loyalty. Externally, the countries that currently house the Kurdish population have staunchly opposed the idea of a separate Kurdish state, fearing the potential political and territorial disruption. Moreover, the international community is caught in a delicate balancing act. While there is sympathy for the Kurdish cause, there is also apprehension about the potential fallout of a new state in an already volatile region. Nevertheless, the Kurdish people persist. Their resilience in the face of adversity, their contributions to the fight against extremism, and their continuous efforts towards self-governance have kept the flame of Kurdish nationalism alive. While the Kurdish dream of independence remains unfulfilled, it is a potent reminder of the complexities of nation formation. The story of Kurdistan is a testament to the enduring power of a people's aspiration for self-determination and the intricate dance of geopolitics that often shapes the world map. In the heart of Europe, Catalonia is another region with aspirations of becoming a country. Catalonia, with its distinct culture and language, has a rich history etched with the relentless pursuit of identity and autonomy. It's a story of a region that, despite being part of Spain, has always sought to assert its individuality and independence. Historically, Catalonia has enjoyed varying degrees of autonomy. It was one of the first regions in Spain to industrialize in the 19th century, fostering a sense of Catalan nationalism that has only grown stronger over time. Even under the iron rule of General Francisco Franco, who suppressed regional cultures and languages, the spirit of independence never truly faded. Fast forward to today, Catalonia is one of the 17 autonomous communities of Spain. It has its own government, known as the Generalitat, and its own police force. Yet, the desire for full independence remains a potent force. In 2017, this desire culminated in a controversial independence referendum. The Catalan government announced that over 90% of voters had chosen independence. However, the Spanish government declared the referendum illegal, and the turnout was less than half of the eligible voters. The fallout from the referendum was significant. The Spanish government dissolved the Catalan government, arrested several leaders, and imposed direct rule. This action exacerbated tensions and sparked widespread protests. The quest for independence is fraught with political and legal challenges. Internationally, the unilateral declaration of independence is generally not recognized unless there is agreement from the parent state, in this case Spain. Moreover, the Spanish Constitution explicitly states that Spain is indivisible, presenting a significant legal hurdle for Catalan independence. Despite these challenges, the independence movement in Catalonia remains resilient. The future of Catalonia is uncertain, but one thing is clear: the desire for independence is not just about political autonomy, it's about cultural identity, historical grievances, and a deep-seated sense of nationalism. The case of Catalonia underscores the role of politics and law in the creation of new countries. As we've seen, the formation of new countries is a complex and fascinating process. This intricate dance of politics, culture, and geography often creates a ripple effect that touches every corner of the globe. In our journey today, we've explored the potential emergence of three new nations: Bougainville, Kurdistan, and Catalonia, each with their unique circumstances and challenges. Bougainville, with its rich mineral resources and distinct culture, is on the brink of independence after a long-fought battle. Kurdistan, a region spread across 4 countries, is striving for recognition, fueled by a strong sense of identity and a rich history. Catalonia, on the other hand, is a prosperous region in Spain with a distinct language and culture, and its quest for independence is marked by political complexities and economic considerations. These are not isolated incidents but part of a larger pattern of evolving geopolitics. The factors contributing to the creation of these potential new countries are diverse and multifaceted, ranging from cultural and linguistic differences, economic disparities, to political self-determination. Each case offers a fascinating glimpse into the dynamic nature of our world. And these are just a few of the many regions across the globe that may potentially carve out their place on the world map. There are others like Scotland in the United Kingdom, Quebec in Canada, and even Texas in the United States, where there are ongoing debates and movements for independence. Each of these regions, much like Bougainville, Kurdistan, and Catalonia, has its unique story and circumstances that make them potential candidates for nationhood. In conclusion, the world as we know it is continually evolving. The lines that divide us are not as rigid as they seem. They shift, they adapt, and sometimes, they even redraw themselves to give birth to new nations. The world map as we know it is not set in stone. As we move forward, we might just witness the birth of new nations. Stay tuned, geography enthusiasts.